So what is a Gamin personality? If you're a Gamin, you know it. You are probably the most easily identified personality of all of them, only because it is determined by your size and your energy and your zest for life. Gamins are a very special breed because a lot is packed into a very little package. You are the dynamos that are under 5'5". You are the petites of the world. You are, 5'1", 5 foot, 5'2", 5'3", 5'4". What you don't have in size, you make up for in energy. And your zest for life, your enthusiasm, and your contagious optimism is something that shows up the minute you walk through the door and stays in the room long after you leave. The challenge of being a Gamin is that clothes must fit you perfectly, and you can't cheat about what you want to wear. You have to find things that fit you perfectly so that they support your size, your shape, and your vivacity. The great news about being a Gamin today is that many designers have caught on to the fact that you are the stuff that dreams are made of, and that you are just fireworks all the time. And people should make clothes designed especially for your figure types. So everything for a Gamin is done in a smaller proportion. Line, proportion, fit, very crucial to you carrying the visual impact that you deserve to your friends, your family, most importantly, yourself. So how do we do that? Gamins still may have some of the other wardrobe personality as part of who they are. So you could be a Gamin who is a romantic. You could be a Gamin who's a classic. You could be a Gamin who is, a dramatic or a casual. The key piece is that you are a Gamin. So find clothes that fit your shoulders. Find clothes that fit your waist and hip. Make sure that you are doing the other compensatory, that's a new word for me, compensatory formulas that I've given in the videos that led you to this point in this course. Always accentuate the positive, diminish the not so positive, and create balance in your figure. I think the key to being successful with a Gamin is twofold. One, patterns can easily overwhelm you. So as a smaller woman, you have to make sure that the patterns that you are wearing do not overpower your body, so that all that we see walking in is a huge flower garden and we lose you. That's very important. The other thing that we have to really take into consideration are accessories, because accessories are not made one size fits all. So always remember that your accessories shouldn't leave and enter the room before you do. Make sure that every part of your wardrobe is in proportion to your tiny, fabulous self. Let your personality come through. Allow your clothes to support you. Usually, by and large, Gamins can wear a little straighter look. Many of the Gamins have an H body type. I'm not saying all, but many Gamins have an H body type. Some of you have an A body type. I would say that those are the two most common, especially the H. So for you, it's an easy thing to dress once you have the designers that understand your body. J. Crew does a great job with Gamins because they have a great petite department. Any line that really has catered to a petite department already has a fundamental understanding of what your assets are and what your challenges are. I just happen to think that J. Crew does a fantastic job with Gamin personalities. Now, any of the big lines, Ralph Lauren has a petite department, INC does a petite department, any of the big labels have a petite department. So as long as you stay within the parameters of petites, you will find clothing where the shoulders are going to fit you accurately, where the necklines are not going to be too low, too high, too wide. You're going to find slacks with a length, with an inseam length that you don't have to alter so that the knees become your ankle. Be aware that success in dressing for you is not only expressing your personality, but expressing your style in clothing. that was made particularly for you. In a nutshell, I love 1-2 colors max. I love to see you in bright, bold colors, as bright as your seasons will allow, because your size will be amplified in really bright colors. So play it to the hilt. I love seeing color stories on you that express who you are inside and the beautiful person that you are, and make it simple, make it sincere, and make it strong, because your energy is sincere, simple, strong, and vivacious. Very important for Gamins that your hair and your haircut and your makeup and your nails is also in proportion to your size. Lots of Gamins look really great in little crop dos, simple, elegant, and something that supports your features, which are usually beautiful and spunky and enthusiastic, just like you are. So, Gamin personality, don't let the clothes speak for you. Speak for yourself in clothes that fit you well. You can wear a little bit of a straighter fabric. You can usually wear a straighter line, because 8 times out of 10, your body type will allow for that. Make sure that your clothing is cut for you as a petite, and make sure that the prints are not too big. That's it in a nutshell. You know, Gamins take the world by storm. You may be a mini version, but you're a mighty version. Let that shine through.